All right, thank you guys for pulling up in the snow. This snow's been some bullshit lately, but we get through it, right? Oh, it's connected. All right, so I'm going to keep it in here. I'm going to fucking have to finagle with this a little bit. But basically, I don't know if you guys heard this morning, but we fucking bombed the shit out of Iran. I don't know how I feel about that, but I do know one thing. I'm not dying for Israel, okay? And I told my mom that earlier today, and she was like, Charlie, you're 31. They don't want you. And that shit hurt, man. I had just done Just for Men on my beard, too. It's Just for Men with insecurity and gray hair, actually. That's what they should rebrand as. But listen, guys, I don't think I would ever be trans, but there's one scenario where I would be trans, right? If I was about to go to jail, I would be trans beast, bitch. I would be king of the dykes. Get the fuck out of here. We got a lot of funny guys on the lineup tonight, so I'm not going to take up too much of your time just talking about nonsense. But this first guy, very cool guy. I saw him at New York Comedy Club. Super funny. And before I bring him up, I just want to tell you guys that this is actually a contest. So you guys decide who wins $500 tonight. All right? These comedians spend all week writing these jokes for you. They go out day and night at open mics and shows trying to perfect these jokes to make them funny for you guys so you can laugh. So pay attention, and at the end of the show, you'll get to decide who had the funniest set of the night. So that's how we do it here at Mad Funny. And without further ado, let me bring up the first comedian, Jesse Eigner.
Keep it going for Charlie, everybody. Keep it going for Iran. Keep it going for Israel. How we feeling? Good vibes in here. You feeling good? Good energy in here? What's up, fellas, ladies? It's good to be here. I'm just going to wrap this around the thing even more. It's good to be here. Yeah. Hang me by the cord. It's good to be here. We're feeling good. Good vibes in here. Good energy in here. I'm going to ride you guys all night long. My name is Jesse. I've been on the Jimmy Fallon show twice now in the audience. So you guys... Still counts. Still on TV credit. It's good to be here. Holy shit. Just glued to the... Start from the top. We bombed Iran this morning. I might bomb back to back. Thanks for being in the front row. You guys are in the splash zone a little bit. I might get a little wet and wild on stage. I get pretty sweaty. It's good to be here. Though I got a nice breeze coming out here, so I won't get as sweaty, but I'll find a way. Front row's kind of like SeaWorld for me. I recommend a poncho. Let's get wet. It's a weird start, but it's good to be here. I've been trying to grow facial hair recently because I have like a lunch lady vibe overall, I would say. Kind of a serving up slop in the comedy cafeteria, get all tight, shoot me up, spit me out, swallow me whole. Not a woman, could be, should be. Kind of look like a bit of an alcoholic Shirley Temple, you know, like a dirty Shirley for sure. For Shirley. I'm not a woman. One time after a show, a girl gave me a business card for a women's defense class, which is always fun. So I went and I got beat up. But it's good to be here now. I'm not a woman. People also think that I have red hair, which is not true. But my hair is not red. I would say my hair is Jewish. But in the light, my face turns red. I've got bitch tits. It's good to be here. I feel like everything is camera in here. It's like getting recorded from all angles. I'm not a woman. Don't have red hair. Any gingers in the house tonight? Any redheads? Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Love that. Oh, and a moving camera. Hell yeah. Sick. Get up. This is very cinematic. I'm not a woman. I don't have red hair. No fire crotch for me. No doubt about it. No fire crotch below. More of a like a Mrs. Doubtfire vibe. Is that a guy? Is that a girl? It's good to be here. I've been getting misgendered and misgingered my whole life. You know, it ain't easy. Those are a good bunch, a rowdy bunch. Love a good bunch. Love performing in front of turf. Take me to MetLife. I'm gonna blow an Achilles up here. I love it. It's good to be here. I'm not a woman. I got yelled at a show recently. Someone yelled out, "Hey man, who are you, fucking Jonah Hill?" And I was like, "Hey man, that makes me feel super bad." You know? I was like, "Shut the hell up, man. No one wants to hear that." Jonah Hill. Anyone see the Jonah Hill movie, You People, a few years ago? Did I see this? Yeah. Did you like it? Yeah, it's a great review. Love that. Apparently, on set. No, I've gotten a lot. Whenever I ask that, everyone always says, "Man." That's the Rotten Tomatoes review. Apparently, on set of that movie, the actress refused to kiss Jonah Hill. They had to CGI the kiss. This is true, so I'm glad I have a Jonah Hill vibe. I'm a cool guy. I want to get into acting like that fat Jew, but I feel like I'm gonna get typecasted as like a butch lesbian. But I love softball. I love scissoring. You gotta embrace your energy, you know. I'll scissor anybody in here, male or female, pants on, pants off. I'm a cool guy. Is scissoring real? It's good to be here. I love all things lesbian. I go nuts for lesbos. I love Subarus. I love quiche. I love to be here. Quiche to me is like it's like the lesbian eggs, you know? It's like I love a fluffy eggs and crust. My grandma's name was Lorraine. She was the original quiche Lorraine. In order to make a quiche Lorraine, it's gotta have meat inside of it. She wasn't even gay. It's good to be here. Really moving and grooving now. Gets quiet pretty quick in here. I thought there might be a little bit of background noise, but no beeps, no honks, just tension. I love it. I'm a cool guy, I'm a suave guy, I have a lot of sex. That's not a joke. That's just the segue. I'm a smart guy. I've been doing a lot of reading of the comments on Pornhub, which I feel like isn't as creepy as commenting. I'm just kind of reading the comments, checking a feel for the market, who's buying, who's selling, you know. I do a lot of reading in the bathtub. I love the rub-a-dub. I love Harriet Tubman. This is a shower crowd. You can feel that. I like going in the bathtub, and I like putting bath salts in the tub. But here's my thing. Where is the bath pepper, you know? It took me like a year to write that bit. I feel it came out pretty clean. I'm Jewish, not like Israeli Jewish, but like still annoying. I'm Jewish, but I'm bad with numbers, which is pretty sweet. I've been using the wrong social security number off by one number for the past 10 years. Nothing's happened. It's good to be here. Being Jewish and bad with numbers, it's like the polar bear who doesn't drink Coca-Cola, you know? It's like, what's the point of the commercials? Can't be soda pop. I went to summer Jew camp growing up. Anyone ever go to summer Jew camp here? Love that. It sounds bad. It's super fun. People like fart in my face. I'll get pink eye all the time. Played sports with the Jews. Thought we were good. We were super bad. Jonah Hill. But my grandma went to the OG summer Jew camps. My grandma, it's still good to be here. Who cares? My grandma was saved by Oscar Schindler. This is true. She was on Schindler's List. Any fans in the house? Movie or list? My grandma was on Schindler's List of bad bitches. Schindler would hook up with these young Jewesses in the factory. My grandma was on Schindler's Fist, is what I'm trying to say. It's my grandma, I can say, you know. My dad hates that joke. It's about his mom. Probably his dad, if we look into it. I'm a cool guy. Suave guy. Didn't have a lot of sex in college because I wore Uggs to class, like the old school thick Ugg boot up to the kneecap, you know? But now I'm wearing sneakies, so I'm slaying the machine. The first time I went down on a girl, I threw up. Threw up my hand to God, thanking him. I love to eat puss. I'm a mama's boy. It's a weird transition. I just love my mom. I do not eat out my mom. I eat out with my mom. I said I do not. We go out to eat. We wine and dine. A lot of whining because we're Jewish. Do you guys eat food? I've been trying to. You can't assume things anymore. It's an Ozempic world out there, you know. I've been trying to cook more food. You guys know about scallions? If you keep the little white ends of scallions in a cup of water, some sunlight, those regrow into new scallions. Who needs friends when you have a limited scallions, you know? I got a bunch of scalp house back at my place. Why even go out, you know? It's my scallion bit, holy shit. Sometimes the stuff outside is entertaining. Hot take, despite being a thick, sweaty boy, I'm not a woman. I also don't like pasta. I'm anti-pasta. I know, I deserve a boo for that. I'm so anti-pasta that I'm anti-pasta. I'm like a roasted pepper up here. I'm anti-pasta, but I'm provolone. You know? It's a cheesy bit. Provolone 2 lost in New York. Were you guys alive during the pandemic? Anybody born last year? Any babies in this piece getting stoned? One of my friends, he got married and moved in before the first lockdown in New York City, and then his marriage went like awry bread, and he lost his mind, and he went full-blown into puzzles, which I found pretty puzzling. He got so into puzzles where he would finish a puzzle and then frame it and give it away as a gift, like he was an artist. It's like he didn't do shit, you know? Like, put together the piece of that marriage puzzle first, off the floor. It's too real, but it's good to be here. Strip clubs? We like strip clubs in here? Love a strip club. Not me though, I'm a cool guy, I have a lot of sex. But I do have like an Excel spreadsheet of all the strip clubs in New York City. During the pandemic, there was an app called Boober Eats. This is true, an app where strippers would deliver food in bikinis. And I was like, great idea, ladies, but no thank you. I've got unlimited scallions, so hands off my bitch tits. I grew up in Jersey. I actually grew up around where Charlie grew up. Anybody grew up in Jersey here? Yes, love it. I love Jersey. Jersey gets a bad rap. I used to be a ball boy for the Nets in high school before they moved to Brooklyn. When I was a ball boy, Jason Kidd was playing. J-Kidd told me my pants are too tight when I was a ball boy, so I told him to stop beating his wife. Classic ball boy bit, you know. His son has a huge head. You know, I made money off of tips as a ball boy. The biggest tip I got was from Ron Artest, and the biggest tip I saw was Vince Carter. His tip touched his kneecap. Which is a dick tip bit at the end of the day. I love Jersey. I love Jersey diners. You can tell if it's a good Jersey diner if there's a sign up front that says, please wait to be seated. Then they scream at you for not seating yourself. I love that. I love getting slapped around. I like to steal pens from diners and then give those pens to the poor. People call me Peter Pen, which ends up not making sense because Robin Hood stole from the rich and gave to the poor. But my guy gets it. You know, it's a green hat bit. I have a lot of sex. I've been seeing a girl now who's 9 years older than me through my binoculars at night. No, just being serious. I know. It is a creepy thing to say out loud. Jeez Louise, holy moly. I love the jacket. Is it a part of a biker crew?
Yes, we're motorcycle enthusiasts.
I love it. In Jersey?
Hoboken.
Hoboken?
Yeah.
I love it. Very cool. How big is the crew?
No, we can't say.
So that's a great response. Could be huge, could just be you two, you know? Can't say where everybody's at right now. We're all in the room. Got a wide scope. Smart tactic. I would love it just for the swag. The swag is awesome. I can't ride. I'm pretty top heavy, but I would love one of those jackets. It'd be fire. Jeez Louise, you guys are fun. And great rest of the show. I went in for a kiss one time with a girl, and she like, yeah, that's the joke. I went in for a kiss, and she like moved away to the West Coast. So I got friend zoned, then I got time zoned, and then just ate a cow zone. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Bye.
And keep it going for Jesse Eigner. Wow. He fought through the fucking mic being tied up and everything. What a guy. Super fucking funny. Guys, remember that performance because there's a lot more ahead. All right? Listen, I'm not like a fucking sports fan, but I tuned into a little bit of the Olympics just to catch Eileen Gu. You guys see her? Hot as shit. But the Olympics had a lot of dumbass sports, right? Like cross-country skiing. We could probably get rid of that, right? We could replace it with something exciting. I don't know, like domestic violence, right? John Jones takes it again. You know what I'm saying? But listen, we got a really funny guy coming to the mic right now. One of my favorites in the city. Give it up for Eric Newman.
Yo, One more time for Charlie, everybody. Give it up for Charlie. How are you guys? We good? We all right? Woo! We good? I love this, man. Fuck, this looks like a drug deal waiting to happen. I love it. This is fucking awesome, dude. I love it, man. I like when the windows open so all the smoke and laughter could go out. That's cool. Thanks for coming to see me lose $500 tonight. Thanks for texting in the front row. It's only my dream, miss. And this is good. By the way, we should definitely give Jesse that $500, dude. Fucking bullet spot, and it was a tangled mic, dude. I swear. So I'll tell you what. No, seriously, he earns money. Thanks, Charlie. One more time for Charlie, everybody.
Hey, let's go! You guys like that, man? 2 bangers back to back. What the fuck, guys? I actually hate that question. I hate when girls ask me tits or ass. It happened recently, and I had like the least sexy response possible. What's up with the music, cocksucker? Basically, this super hot girl that I've always wanted, she was like, hey, tits or ass? And I was like, well, I don't know, when you think about it, like, tits are just like a sack of flesh on your chest. And it was like the worst thing you could have fucking possibly said. But thinking back, I would have said throat, you know? If you think about it. And honestly, I give you ladies a lot of props because, listen, blowjobs seem like they fucking suck, to be honest. That's crazy that you do that. It's like a full-on assault. Like I'm just UFC in your face, you know what I'm saying? No. The next guy, also super funny. He performs at New York Comedy Club all the time. Give it up for Chris Pattwell.
Yeah, keep it going for Charlie. A little bit more. Nice. Some average. Oh, okay, we're picking up the. Okay, we keep clapping. Okay, fuck yeah. You guys aren't loud clappers, but you last a while. That's good. I like that. You don't fuck hard, but you last a while. All right, there we go. Let's see what we can do here. We're in like a little weed room. That's good. We got these 12-year-olds here. That's good. Middle school left out a little late. It's 8:52. It's okay. I realize that. Just go away. It's all right. You're not on the show. It's okay. I got $500 to win, all right? Don't distract me. I'm focused. You see me? I'm laser focused. Oh my God, you're hammered, aren't you? Okay. They lowered the drinking age. That's great. She did look 13. Okay, that would be a weird thing to say if I just said that, right? That would be weird. Everyone agreed. I didn't say that. That was a thought I had in my head. You guys we're having a good time. Fuck yeah. Vote for Jesse. Pretty cool. I like being in a weed room. We got I thought this would say green room behind me. It says mad. Okay, fuck yeah, dude. I like you guys smoke weed? Yeah, you do, right? You're here? Dude, I've been smoking weed for like 30 years. I still don't even like it. Like, I'm not even convinced I like it yet. You know how weird that is to be like mad about the drug you do? I told my buddy that and he was like, dude, weed's not even a drug. It's medicinal. I was like, yeah, that's what a drug is, you fucking idiot. He's like, weed doesn't affect me at all. I'm like, really? Because you told me that 4 times tonight. Weed doesn't affect you? You've been watching 4 episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I hope weed affects you. Is this you sober, Kyle? Real person. Yeah, dude, I keep waiting for weed to be like what people tell me it is. Everybody I talk to is like, oh, weed relaxes me. I just have fun. I smoke a little weed. I like laugh a lot. I'm like, really? Because every time I smoke weed, I'm convinced my roommate's trying to murder me. I tell that to my buddies. They're like, dude, you just need to find the right strain. You need like an indica hybrid. I'm like, all right, cool. Now I'm tired and I'm convinced my roommate's trying to murder me. I used to smoke weed before flying. Don't do that. Because I used to be afraid of the flight. Now I'm afraid of everything. I was afraid the flight was going to crash. Now I'm afraid the stewardess is going to make eye contact with me. I'm just like, just get me a cranberry juice. Did I say cranberry? Just crash the plane. I don't even care. Just crash it. Do you think there was one guy in 9/11 that was relieved? Just saying, just one guy, they were hijacking the plane and he just hit on the girl next to him. He was like, "You fly Spirit often?" She was like, "What?" He was like, "Never mind." They were like, "We're hijacking this plane." He was like, "Thank God, dude. Fuck it. Just kill me only, and then you could land the plane. Kill me only." You guys went with that a little more than normal. As soon as I normally bring up 9/11, people are like, "What the fuck did you just say?" Everyone here is like, "Fuck yeah, dude." Why didn't anyone else bring up 9/11 yet? That's great. Okay, that's good. Good start. All right. Yeah, dude, you guys drank? You guys drinking? Okay. Yeah, I like that you spoke for the whole crowd. That was good. That was good. Fuck yeah, you guys more weed crowd. You're not drinking. That's cool. I started drinking again. It's good. I took a long break. I didn't do dry January though. I don't like dry January. Does it have to have a cute name for you to improve your life? Like if you're addicted to heroin, do you have to wait for No Spoon June? Just stop doing heroin today, Steve. Why are you? It's ruining your life. I like to drink. Do you know about these people that can have a drink and then stop? Do you know these? Who are these superheroes, dude? I have a buddy like this. He's like, "I'm gonna have 2 Coronas and then I'm gonna switch to club soda." I'm like, "I'm gonna have 2 Coronas and then I'm gonna switch to cocaine." Let's fucking get it, dude. You guys ever seen a cocaine sunrise? It's not, yeah, fuck yeah, this guy definitely, dude. This guy's in the union and he does blow. I love it. That's my fucking Uncle Jerry. That's great. Dude, a cocaine sunrise, it's not romantic. It's judgmental, honestly. You're doing blow, the birds are chirping. They're like, "Chris, go home. Stop doing cocaine. That woman's not gonna sleep with you." I'm like, "You don't know me, birds. I'm gonna close this shit at 5 in the morning. Just one more bump, then I'm gonna build up the courage to kiss her." That was a very revealing joke. You guys should have laughed harder. That's fine. I'll win 400. Just give me 400. Is that a good deal? Okay. Is that a good deal? No, all right. Just freak out. Yeah, dude, I like drinking. Yeah, I'm done with that. I'm done with that subject. I'm a little bit of a degenerate. I have I don't know if this sweater's fooling anybody, but I got degenerate blood in me. I knew how to play. My parents taught me how to play Texas Hold'em when I was 5 years old. And I still don't know what a 401k is. They taught me to pre-flop raise on pocket jacks. They never taught me what a write-off is. I guess I could bluff the IRS. They're like, "Chris, you owe us $12,000 in back taxes." I'm like, fold. My family loves gambling, dude. We're a bunch of degenerates from Jersey, dude. We love gambling. My brother loves gambling so much that he had to stop himself from gambling. You can report yourself to the sports books and make it illegal for yourself to gamble. A couple people taking notes in their head. I see that. It's not a bad idea if you can't control yourself. So I thought it was a good idea. He was like, "I can't control myself, so I'll stop gambling." So now he places bets through me. He sends me the bets, and then he sends me the money, and then I just keep the money. Because he sucks at gambling. Why would I place the bets? I've become the house. It's every gambler's dream. I've become the casino. I'd have to pay him out if he won, but he never wins. So I've just made $90 this month for my brother. It's pretty great. Did you guys know that the house always wins? Did you guys know this? Yeah. Yes. That sounded. I don't know if you guys heard him, but he goes, "Yes, it does." Sounded very sad. He was like, "Me and my wife both know that." Okay, you guys got depressed there. It was a GA meeting. It's all right. It's gonna be okay. All right, you guys started hot. Now we're cooling off a little. It's all right. I also gamble every day. It's true. I gamble every day. My girlfriend will call me and be like, "How was your day, baby?" I'm like, "Pretty shitty. Vinny Pasquantino went 0 for 5. She's like, "I don't know what that means." I'm like, "It means we're not going to dinner tomorrow night. That's what it means. Or we can go to dinner, but you can't get an appetizer. No bruschetta for baby because Vinny Pasquantino can't hit, apparently." All right, you guys really didn't like the gambling stuff. I thought this was my group. Look at you guys. I'm seeing a bunch of degenerate-looking motherfuckers in the crowd. You guys look like you're on DraftKings right now. What's the over in the Knicks game? All right, that's fine. Give the $500 to Jesse. It's all right. You guys fucking here? We fucking? Let's change it up. You fucking? Where my dogs at? You guys fuck? Nothing? No guys getting excited about this? You guys virgins? What's going on? You guys You guys don't fuck? Sir? No? You guys are so quick to talk about porn. You don't want to talk about fucking? You're like, I jerk off every day. You fuck? No, man, I don't fuck. I don't know, dude. Let's not talk about it, dude. I like fucking, dude. Guys love bragging about fucking. I do it too. I mean, I like to know, I want my boys to know that I fuck. Like, if I bring a girl home, I don't even like having sex with a stranger. I just bring a girl home from the bar for the boys. You know, that's the only reason I ever did it. When I would have roommates, I would bring them home and then I'd go out and like brag about it. You know, the boys would be like, you fuck? I'd be like, yeah. You know, that's when I would come. Thank you. Woke that guy up. Fuck yeah. Dude, like, guys love bragging about sex. It doesn't even have to be good sex for you to brag about it, though. You could have, like, sloppy firsts. You know, sloppy sex, it's, like, more like sloppy firsts. You meet a girl, you're, like, hammered, you're blacked out. That's not going to be a good time. But you come out and you talk to the boys and you're like, yeah, we fucked. She's like, they're like, oh, did she come? I'm like, no, neither of us did. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's what it's about, though. You gotta fuck. That's good. I was seeing this girl for a while that wanted to have sex more often than I did, though. Yeah, get quiet for that. I know. I don't know if you're booing me or her, but it's a little weird. I boo her? No, she was great. It was weird, though. It threw me off as a man. Because she wanted to have sex more often than I did. That threw me off. Because your whole life as a guy, you're just like, I just wish I could fuck all the time. And then you finally meet a woman who's like, okay. And then you're like, I can't do that many times, actually. I said all the time. Let's do 2 times. Let's do once, and then let's like take a lap. Maybe like get some chicken. Wait a fortnight. Then I'll go again. I thought my limit was infinity. Turns out it's 1.5. Go 1.5. I'll go once for you, then I'll fake the second one. That's about it, dude. I know you guys are looking at me like you don't believe me. You're like, you can't talk to your guys about this. You can't talk to your boys about like, oh, she just wants to fuck all the time. They're like, what's her Instagram? Like, I don't fucking care. You guys are looking at me like you don't believe me. I get it. Like, because guys think we want to fuck all the time because all the time we want to fuck. What it is you walk around and all the time you want to fuck, so you think you want to fuck all the time, but once you fuck once, you just want to go get a sandwich or something. That's Maslow's hierarchy of needs for men. It's fuck, sandwich, and that's it. We're not that complicated, honestly. It's fuck, sandwich, repeat. That's about it. It sounds like a brag to be like, yeah, she wanted to fuck all the time. I was just exhausted, dude. She was like, you mind if we bring a vibrator into the bedroom? I was like, you can bring another guy in here. I don't really give a shit. I'll go in the other room and get some sleep for once. Just wake me up when you're done, you know? We'll go get some boba tea. Doesn't have to ruin the day. It was fun, though. She was cool. Like, we were watching a movie one time. We were having a good time together. We were watching a movie in this empty movie theater, and a family walked in. And then, so the theater was empty, family walks in, and she was like, oh, if that family didn't walk in, I was gonna fuck you in this movie theater. I was like, I'm good. Like, can I just like watch him? Can a dude just watch Doctor Strange 2 in peace and have like, because I'm not gonna say no, dude. I'm a dude. I've been working with a scarcity model for 3 decades. I'm not gonna give up on free sex, but while we're having sex, I'm also gonna be like watching the movie the whole time. And I don't want to do that to either of us, dude. I don't want to come to Benedict Cumberbatch, find out I'm gayer than I thought. All right, you guys are great. Thank you very much. Give it up for your host.
All right, lock the doors. No, I'm just joking. You can leave if you want to. I don't care. Guys, I just wanted to bring up our show sponsor here, Bodega Cat Rye Whiskey. All right, this is some really good stuff, and we have 2 bottles left. This one's obviously empty because people are drunk in here. But really good whiskey. We got ginger ale, Coke, and this is Mark Norman and Sam Morrill, 2 of the best comedians out of New York City who started this brand, took a chance on Mad Funny, and support the show. So they support us. Go support them. Get a bottle. Drink some pussy juice. Bodega Cat Whiskey. All right, so with everything that's going on in the world, I've been getting closer to God and shit, and I've been thinking to myself, like, Jesus is kind of like a school shooter in a way. Now, hear me out. He's kind of like a cool school shooter with aura, and he's like coming down the hall with like 2 guns, and he's like, he gives you a head nod, he like passes you a gun, and you're like, fuck, I know it's wrong, but it feels so right. Anyway, that one, I don't know where I was really going with that. Just a sick thought. Anyway, coming up to the mic next, we got Raja Krishna.
Hey, how you doing? How you guys doing? Beautiful room. Yeah, you might have reckoned I'm not from around here. Looking at me all funny. I'm Australian, grew up in Brisbane. Thank you, just boned there. Didn't do much else. Tough life growing up. My dad was always trying to be more Aussie. Didn't always work out. For example, tried to have a barbecue, but the rice kept falling through the grill. Alright, sorry guys, I can't get this shit up. I don't talk like that.
Guys. Man, fucking funny, guys. You ready? Where are we going with the music, huh? You guys, musical chairs here, huh? Alright, so I was driving yesterday. I was in Alabama, of all places. Can you believe that shit? I was in fucking Alabama, right? I saw a billboard that said, "Protect what matters," and it was a picture of a kid reaching under a bed and grabbing a gun. And I was thinking to myself, like, kid needs that fucking gun more than you, dog. You see what they're doing to these kids? But when I was a kid, you needed to protect the other kids from me. I was a fucking perv. Listen, I'm not a child molester, but I was a child molester. You feel me? Like, I don't know about you, but I turn into a different type of creature when I'm in a hotel. Like, I'm beating off before I get the key card out of my pocket. Before the bag hits the ground, you know? I'm like, I don't know, only guys will notice this, but when you check into a hotel now, they have the fucking lotion attached to the wall. They're like, you can't take this to the bed, dog. We're tired of the stains. Anyway, we got a really funny guy coming to the mic, super funny. Give it up for Eric Walsh.
Hello. So I am quite tall. I also have a long neck. It's very long right now. I do. So I'm 6'4". Well, I used to be 6'1", and then one day I took a Viagra and it got stuck in my throat. So I grew up in Connecticut, and people aren't funny where I come from. I'm from one of those towns where even the third graders are Republican for tax reasons. And people were very discouraging when I first started doing comedy. A good friend told me I was never going to make it. And I said, "How do you know? You've never done comedy." He said, "I don't dance, but I know a bad one when I see one." He's a cop, by the way. Yeah, so back in 2020, I went to some of the protests. And I held up a sign with a picture of him that said, "Defund Brian." I still don't know if I'm more motivated by love or hate. So I love comedy, but I really hated the corporate world. I was told my email sign-off was unprofessional because I signed off with Memento Mori, which is Latin for "remember you will die." Did you guys read the article about the guys in the Taliban complaining about their 9-to-5 jobs? No? I'm the only one reading the Afghan Analyst Network? It's a true story. So ever since the Taliban took over Afghanistan, they are now the government. And all these former soldiers are now government employees, and they are not happy. You know, one guy wrote this long article about how he used to ride horses with his brothers on sunny days, but now he sits behind a desk and every day feels the exact same. And I had no idea I had so much in common with the Taliban. Also, what does that say about our society that even the Taliban tried the 9-to-5 and they're like, "This is inhumane"? I'm curious what you guys think of this. So I was working at this other company, and when I got promoted, I said, how about instead of paying me more money, I just work 4 days a week instead? What do you guys think of that? Yeah. You like that? I got laid off. My boss told me he questioned my commitment to the organization. I said I'm incredibly committed Monday through Thursday, but my logic is past a certain threshold, time is more important to me than money. So here's my question for you guys. How much would you sell the next year of your life for? $10. I kind of want to purchase you and then resell you at a higher price. I think my answer is 10 million, so I guess I'm doing just a little bit better. But no, I really enjoy my life. You know, I read recently, apparently the best indicator of good mental health is spontaneity. Needless to say, I'm flourishing. Although I can't say this definitively, but I'm pretty sure that this guy Pythagorean theoremed me at the urinal. Yeah, he asked me how tall I am. Then he asked me my shoe size. And I think he took A and B to calculate the size of my C. He could have just looked over the divider. That's what I did. Last weekend I got margaritas with the boys. Spicy, of course. We were sipping our margs and complaining about our moms. You know, my mother is a very nice lady. She dresses me quite well. But she keeps sending me articles of crimes committed in New York City. And it's deeply upsetting because one, it's terrifying, and two, there's nothing I can do about it. But she's always like, please be careful. So now I've started sending her obituaries of people her age. And I say, please be careful. And memento mori. You know, something I've realized about myself is that when someone's being hypocritical, I call them a hypocrite. But when I'm being hypocritical, I call myself a complex individual. Like, here's an example of my complexity. I consider myself to be a pretty good human being, but on the other hand, my biggest comedic influence is Woody Allen. Yeah. But you can't choose who you're influenced by in the same way you can't choose who you're attracted to. It's actually a quote by Woody Allen. I don't know exactly when I realized I was never going to be a normal person. It was probably when I got table for one hibachi. But actually, I think it might have been when I started reading a lot of Russian literature. I don't know if you guys have read Tolstoy or Dostoevsky. I had no idea reading them would change my personality so much. I went to Shake Shack. The guy asked me how my burger tasted. I said, rapturous. For an entire year, I only laughed contemptuously. Ha! You know, there's this book I love called The Little Prince. And there's a line in it that goes, every grown-up was once a child, but only a few of them remember it. And I think I'm one of the lucky few who's retained my childlike spirit and youthful vivacity. But it's lonely being a playful man in 2026. So many men these days are utterly devoid of cheeky banter and good-natured horseplay. You know, the other day I was thinking about the masculinity crisis while I was taking a bath, and as I was splashing around, I was thinking about how hard it is to be vulnerable as a guy. I feel like guys, we get physical safety, we just don't get emotional safety. Like, I can go on a walk at 2 in the morning, but I can't tell anyone why I'm walking at 2 in the morning. I have been feeling a bit melancholy lately, though. Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with the word melancholy, it basically just means lugubrious, but, you know, sometimes I feel like I don't take enough advantage of the nightlife in New York City, but I'm not a night guy, I'm a morning man. And I get 8 hours of sleep every night. I only yawn to be more relatable to others. But I take magnesium for sleep. You guys take magnesium? I was at dinner with my friends, and I was telling them they should take magnesium. And my friend says to me, Eric, are you eating enough leafy greens? Because that has a lot of magnesium in it. I'm like, yeah, I'm eating plenty of leafy greens. Anyways, after the dinner, I pulled my friend aside. I said, hey man, this isn't a big deal, but don't ever insinuate that I'm not eating enough leafy greens. Because you humiliated me back there. And you know how sensitive I am. I have been trying to be healthy. You know, I come from a very health-conscious family. Like, my mom, she would participate in all kind of health fads that have traumatized me to this day. One of the things, she used to do coffee enemas. You know what that is? Yeah, that's when you, like, insert coffee up your butt. Yeah. clean out the system. And horrifying. And the worst part is, at the time, no one in my family drank coffee. So anytime I smelled a pot brewing, I knew exactly where it was going. There's that expression, I like my coffee the way I like my men. I hope my mother never uses that phrase. In the ass. I've been trying to be pretty healthy. I've been going to the gym lately because I want to feel like a hot piece of giraffe. And also been trying to improve my jawline, so I've been going to sleep wearing a ball gag. Strictly a platonic ball gag. I don't know. Something I've noticed that has been working for me to stay motivated at the gym. What I do lately is when I get back from the gym, I started taking a selfie. And then I upload it to ChatGPT. And I say, hey, am I looking strong today? And he goes, yeah, you're looking so strong. I'm like, are you just flattering me? He goes, why would I flatter the strongest man on the planet? So I'm the oldest of three in my family. I have 2 younger brothers, and I don't have any sisters per my request. But my mom did tell me that she raised us like we were daughters, which probably explains why I love taking baths. I'm not kidding about that. I take my baths very seriously. No bubbles, no bullshit. I'm sitting there at a perfect 90-degree angle. I look like I'm driving a go-kart. One of my brothers got engaged, though, recently. And ever since then, my mom's been on my case about getting a girlfriend. So now she's always pointing out attractive women in public. I'm like, yeah, she's hot, mother. But is she wise? Does she have a certain joie de vivre? Because I live in the West Village. There's a million beautiful women, but they have no zest. And I'm not trying to insult any of these beautiful women who radiate no joy. Just saying I'm quite a vivacious fellow. And I think it's sad that so many people today have lost the art of good conversation. Like, I don't want to hear about your transformative experience studying abroad in Madrid. I want to hear what you think about my semester in Barcelona. I have a roommate. He's a man. We have different beds. But a couple nights ago, he came into my room at 2 a.m. to take my phone charger, and I woke up and went, oh! Because I was wearing my ball gag. I don't know if this is relatable. I hate when I'm sitting on a park bench, and then a stranger sits down next to me right as I'm about to leave. Because now if I leave, he's going to think I'm leaving because of him. So I end up having to waste an extra 5 minutes on the bench. 10 if he's black. You know, when I was a kid, I asked my dad where babies come from. And he looked very uncomfortable, but he said, Eric, it's simple. One day, a beautiful stork flew to our home, and your mother betrayed my trust. And that's why you have a long neck. You know, I think women should compliment men more often. Specifically me. But I have been told I can be a little intimidating, so I started wearing a backpack to weaken my aura. The most bizarre compliment I've ever received, this happened to me only once, but I was at a bar, and this very short woman came up to me, and she said, and I quote, if you were 3 inches taller, I could blow you standing up. And I had no idea how to respond, so I just went. All right, my name's Eric Walsh. Goodbye.
Keep it going for Eric Walsh, guys. Man, what a show so far. Sorry, spit. Good thing no one's sitting there. Splash zone. Okay, so listen. The Epstein files. As a conspiracy theorist, this is the fucking greatest thing that ever happened. Because people have been ostracizing me, canceling me, you know, telling me I'm fucking crazy schizo my whole life. So, in a way, I'm kind of glad that he fucked those kids, you know what I'm saying? No, but you know, like sometimes I feel like at these shows, it's like I busted early at an orgy and my wife is inside and I'm like waiting in the car. I'm like, honey, I'm warming up the engine. You ready yet? And she's like, no, not yet. And everyone is black. But I've never been so fucking excited to read emails in my goddamn life. I don't know about you, but I was like, 3 million, do you have the rest? You know? And it's like really bad shit too. I don't know why. I guess it's kind of like the same reason why I laugh at people who are like very close to death on Instagram Reels. Like I watched this bull backflip a luchador, and he died. He definitely died. But that's the shit I like. So if anyone can do that, $500 to you tonight. Who do we have next? I think we have a woman coming to the mic next. Can you believe this shit? We have a funny fucking woman. So can you guys make it super loud, the loudest you've got all night, for Mallory Morgan.
Thank you. How we doing? I love how your jokes, Charlie, continue to get a little bit more offensive every single comic. I can't wait to see you by the end of the show. I've been considering getting a boob job. Can I help you guys?
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
Okay. Wait, your name's Nacho? And you don't have one yet?
No, I don't have
You haven't earned it yet?
No, my name's Justin.
Okay, how many people do you have to blow to get Nacho? I mean, like Nacho. That's...
A couple.
It's like a couple.
3, 4.
3, 4.
I changed it up recently.
That's nothing to him. So yeah, I've been considering getting a boob job, but I don't know because mine aren't terrible. You know, they're not like the smallest in my family.
Fantastic. We love them.
Thank you. They're not the smallest in my family though. Okay, I'm actually pretty neck and neck with my dad. No, but because I was like hooking up with this guy a few weeks ago, and he asked if he could feel my boobs, which was such a weird question to ask, especially because he already was. And then he asked if he could motorboat me, and I'm like, okay, you get that these like don't touch, right? Like you understand that. And I think the overall thing I just want at least once in my life to say just eyes up here to someone, and it not be about my camel toe. We can move on to something else. I used to have an eating disorder. I feel like it kind of worked though, right? You guys don't clap, I will relapse. Oh my god, you guys are egging me on. No, I used to not talk about it ever, but now with Ozempic, I actually have a lot of pride in doing it the old-fashioned way. Some of us young people still do know how to work hard, okay? Boomers are like, oh yeah, I did this with my own 2 hands. And I'm like, well yeah, I did this with 1 finger, okay? I was bulimic, the throw up one. Not anorexic, you know, I never really had the discipline. But I feel like being anorexic is like having the willpower to wait to have sex until marriage. Where being bulimic, you don't, and you just have to abort it every time. You guys not like dark jokes? I've been trying to lay off a little for Black History Month, but like this month in celebration, I am strictly only stealing jokes, okay? No. That was bad. I'm not gonna, the last day I can say it, just let me live. Tomorrow, is March Women's History Month?
Yeah.
We can make it? I think it's already done, but I guess we can do that too. Okay. Having an eating disorder though, it's hard because I feel like you don't get a lot of the perks that the other disorders get. Like ADD, like you can get prescribed Adderall. PTSD, you can get like government benefits. BD, bipolar disorder, you could definitely sleep with me. And another thing is too, like we don't even get an abbreviation. Like ED we lost that battle to the dudes who can't get hard. Sorry if this is triggering Nacho. You're a good sport. He's out. He's got some people to suck off for that name. I'm just kidding. You're a great sport. Pound it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, having an eating, it's, I do have sympathy for people with ED though, you know, erectile dysfunction, because there are people out there that, you know, have no sympathy for them and always just take it personally. I forgot what those people are called. Oh, me. Sorry, Nacho. No, okay, I went through a breakup about a year ago. No one cares now. Okay. No, and I still can't believe he broke up with me, you know? Like, I threatened to kill myself and everything. I'm like, babe, you're not gonna take me seriously? And he's like, I would if this wasn't like the 8th time you've done this. And I'm like, okay, so now we're counting. All right. But he was really controlling, too. Okay, he had a lot of flaws, too. He was super controlling. He would always tell me that he didn't want me being friends with guys because they were all just trying to sleep with me. I totally want to be friends back there. No, because they were all just trying to sleep with me. And I'm like, that's ridiculous that you think all the guys in my life are trying to sleep with me. Like, so many already have. Who said he's not wrong? You the one with the girl on your shoulder?
Not the girl, the wife.
The wife, even worse. You just continue to, all you guys just continue to impress me. Well, Nacho especially. But okay, I'm Mallory Morgan. Thank you guys. Vote for me for the 500 because I'm a woman and you feel bad for me. Thank you.
Hey, keep it going for Mallory. Vote for Mallory. She needs it. Just kidding. I know. It's all good. Hey, guys, listen. I got a pro tip for you. Listen. Speaking of ED, if anybody ever has ED, and she's like, "Is it me?" Yes. Just blame her, and then she will not leave you alone until she fixes the problem. I don't know if that's gonna happen for you. That's what happened for me. But listen, guys, I think that Israel gets a bad rap, to be honest with you. I think that there's a lot of anti-Semitism right now. We kind of got to bump those numbers up, but Israel does get a bad rap right now, and it's not fair. Listen, if I got my dick sucked when I was a baby, I would feel like I was God's people too. But you know who really has a tough time? Nobody talks about this guy. Bob Hitler. Hitler's brother, okay? Some big shoes to fill. I'm going crazy at the end of the show, motherfuckers. All right, who do we got next? This guy's super funny. Really one of my favorite comedians in New Jersey. Give it up for Pedro Garcia.
Oh yeah, keep it going for the fucking Charlie, yo. Keep it going from that funny show. Come on. Hello. Welcome to the Bad Bunny halftime show. Bad Bunny. Without the gay mechanics. Oh. All right, how's it going? All right, everything's going all right. All right, bunch of cool guys in here. I like that. I like that. I used to get picked on growing up. Anybody else have bullies growing up? Oh, yeah. Just one guy in the back. The rest of us got pussy in high school. Fuck you, dude. I had this bully in 5th grade. He used to tell other people in front of me, "Yo, I saw Pedro have sex with Ricky Martin." Oh. I'm 10 years old. The fuck are you talking about? I had a comeback when he said that shit, though. What? I was like, yeah? You're the one looking through the window. Bro, same reaction in the courtyard, dog. Same. It fucking crushed. All my boys were like, yeah, giving me high fives. Like, it was the best comeback of my life. I think about that shit now, man. Still gay, dude. I'm still fucking Ricky Martin, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know, I had a weird child, man. I feel like my parents cut corners with me, bro. Like, especially my dad, because like I was shorter than everybody when I was 12 years old. And in basketball camp, all the kids were touching glass, touching rim. I'm standing next to them like a little Mexican, like, these are my friends. Like, you know, like... It looked weird. So my dad got scared, so he took me to the doctor. He's like, we gotta make him hit puberty somehow. And the doctor was like, hey, we could give him something called HGH, human growth hormone. Have you guys heard of this? Yeah. My dad heard HGH. No, it's okay. We have half and half in the house. No, dude, I'm not fucking kidding. My dad made me drink half and half creamery for 2 years, thinking it was gonna make me grow and hit puberty. I mean, I grew a nice pair of tits. You know what it's like for a 14-year-old boy with tits in the locker room? Amazing. I let everybody touch them. I was the most popular kid in school. Are you fucking kidding me? Everybody loved me. I was fucking invited everywhere. Titty fucks for everybody. All right. I don't know, man. I feel like, but yeah, listen, we were fucked from the get, man. My generation, dude, we're fucked from the get, dude. What happened over there? You guys talking about what? You guys gonna kiss later? Look at those two, white guy and Spanish guy, interracial love. Oh, these guys are definitely doing coke later. I can smell it. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I feel like we grew up fucked up, right? Fucking porn was right there in front of us growing up, the internet, right? Fellas, remember when jerking off was fun? Remember there was passion behind it? We had a time limit. Mom's coming home. Ah, you know, just... We don't have that anymore, dude. I've been watching porn for a long time, dude. Oh man, what's the first time you jerked off?
What's up? First time?
Yeah, first time.
Shit, probably 12?
Hell yeah, dude, same age, brother. Fuck yeah, dude. That's cool. I asked one audience member, what's the first time you jerked off? He's like, yeah, first time I jerked off, I was 17. What, are you waiting for marriage? You know, just, what are we doing here, you know what I mean? I've been watching porn since I was 12 years old, dude. That's a long time. 35. I feel like I've been watching porn so long, I feel like I'll fucking watch these girls grow up. All right, you guys are cool. All right, that was the one. That was the one. I don't know. I am recently engaged. I just proposed. It's pretty cool, man. Oh, thank you. I love it, but I'm not a fan of calling her my fiance. I don't like that word fiance. It sounds gay. Fiance, you know? Like, we ain't in France, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like saying that. I can't wait to call her my wife. That's fucking manly. That's my wife. You're fucking my wife. You know? It means a lot more. It means a lot more. You know what I mean? It means that's substance to it. I don't know, man. But me and her are getting to know each other, but she doesn't really know me like that, because she's like a simple little white girl. I'm a fucking freaky Cuban, you know what I mean? I like spin in the face, all that shit. I like it, you know? She doesn't know me. She thinks she's marrying this nice little Spanish boy. I can't wait to put my foot on her head. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nobody else? All right. I guess it's just me. I don't know. It's just it's a weird thing. You know, now we're, like, I'm watching TV shows and shit. Like, there's a TV show she got me watching. It's old, but it's new to me. Love on the Spectrum. Anybody else? Yeah. Is it weird that I find one of them bitches hot? No? You know what I'm talking about? The Tourette's bitch? Yeah, she got a set of knockers, you know what I'm talking about? She's fucking hot, brother. And my girl's next to me praising the boyfriend like, oh, he's such a good guy. What a good guy. He's such a good man. Shut up, he's hot. She's hot, you know? It's fucking, not only is he getting a good piece of pussy, he's the first in line at Disneyland everywhere, you know what I mean? Like, the guy got it made. You think she's complaining about video games late at night? No, she's next to him fucking twitching. You know, I hate it. Like I said, before I'm 35, I feel myself getting older, man. Fucking, yeah, man. Me and my girl going to the dildo store. Yeah, anybody else? Just hand in hand, skipping. We're gonna come, you know? You know, nobody else is buzzing around like a Dominican barber, you know? You know what's fucking scaring me more? Like, I'm out of touch, man. I never use dildos. What puts me more out of touch, I walk into the dildo store. Did you know dildos have Bluetooth? Some of the girls were looking at me like, yes, idiot. You know what? I didn't know that. But what is Bluetooth on a dildo for? What do you need that for? Hey Siri, fuck me. You know? It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know, man. You know how I know I'm getting older? I hate my fucking algorithm, dude. Fucking, I get all these motivational gym guys.
Yeah.
You ever see these guys? These guys with no neck sweating in the camera, just fucking, you know, we go to the gym at 3 in the morning. We're working up every day and out there fighting demons. Demons. Listen, man, if you want to suck a dick, just do it, you know? Nobody cares. It's 2026, my boy. All the push-ups in the world are not gonna make you stop thinking about Jacob. You know, fucking suck his dick. You're being really gay about this. You know what I mean? It sucks. Everything sucks. Chinese food isn't even the same. I'm from North Bergen, New Jersey. I went over to my old Chinese spot. It's a fucking, you know where they order shit in the front? They got a fucking tablet to order Chinese food now. Yeah, dude, I'm not ordering Chinese food from your spot unless you have an 8-year-old doing algebra in the front. I want to see a future lawyer in the front with his mom yelling at him. I want that. Oh, you love Chinese food because of the MSG. It's the MSG that makes it taste good. No, it's the child labor. That's what makes it. Things are not mad funny, yeah. Jeez. This guy's adding ad-libs to my bars. Everything pisses me off, man. Did you know Uber drivers can rate you as a passenger? Yeah. Who the fuck are you, dude? This is your Camry. Rating me. First of all, you're not getting the best me at 3 in the morning, all right? You're not getting the best version. No, I got a 4.8 rating, dude. Bullshit. I swear to God, I called them. I was like, what's going on? They were like, oh, on several occasions, you put your headphones in, don't talk to the driver so they rate you bad. 4.8.
That's good.
Dude, I'm on 4 grams of Molly. You're lucky I'm not jerking off back here. Ah, this backseat smell like a public pool in 2 minutes. You fucking... I feel like a lot of culture mixing. I don't like it. I like to be Hispanic. Nah. Bullshit. I feel a lot of my friends are doing white shit now. Fucking, I have some friends from high school. I hear they're doing nitrous oxide, inhaling gas. It's white shit, dude. It's always been white shit. I don't know why they're doing that, you know? What's next? Black and Hispanic ghost hunters? You know, like, it's not our thing. I have a homeboy that comes straight from Dominican Republic. He goes thrifting. Where did he learn that? I was like, Ronaldo, what does thrifting mean to you? He goes, oh, thrifting is when another man fails at life and now I'm wearing his jacket. I was in Brooklyn the other day walking around. I got fucking hit on, mad aggressive. These gay guys are not like the 90s Sex and the City gay guys anymore. They're like, yes! No, they're not like that. These guys are wearing Timbs, you know what I mean? This one dude came up to me, I don't know, he goes, yo, Bob, you looking mad scrumptious. I clutched the purse that wasn't there, dude. They do got the best compliments, bro. They be saying some shit no woman has ever said to me. This one dude comes up to me after the show, he goes, you have such smoky eyes, so excited. I snapped out of it though, and I was like, hey man. What else you like about me, bro? Alright guys, I'm Pedro Garcia, you guys are fucking awesome.
Keep it going for Pedro, guys! All right, we got 2 more comedians. You ready? You ready? All right, you remember everybody that you saw, right? Because you're going to all vote at the end of the night. And it's very important that you remember what you saw because, you know, they walk away with $500. We're gonna bump this up every fucking month. So, okay, chill. You're distracting everybody. Anyway, listen. Man, I don't know if I must lead off with that one. Shut the fuck up, shorty. God damn, what the fuck are you doing? The only honorable way for a man to die in 2026 is to be assassinated by Mossad.
Yeah.
Okay? And you know, like, how do they expect us to know all the laws? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, how do you just get born and then you're like, you have to know all the laws or you get put in jail and they rape you in the butt. Listen, people, I see these motherfuckers, they fuck kids and they're walking free. So it's like, I don't know, dog. Hey, listen, and I was talking about Jews earlier, and I'm gonna take it back. I'm talking about Christians for a second here, because church is gay as fuck. First off, you walk into church and he's like, call me daddy. What? Right? And then it's like, every week I gotta go eat Christ. Why do I gotta eat the body of Christ? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what, you're gonna teach us to be cannibals and they get mad when you see the fucking files? Right? Chill out, dude. Okay, this guy has actually been on the show before. He was on one of the early Mad Funny shows. So I need you guys to get super loud. This guy's fucking hilarious. Give it up for Michael Brigante.
Thank you. Make some noise for Charlie, guys. Come on. Charlie's built like the coolest high school gym teacher in your neighborhood. And I'm built like a gym teacher who got laid off under suspicious circumstances.
Alright, turn that fucking music off. Alright, so I've done a fucking marathon. I've done a half marathon too. I don't get why people put the half marathon bumper sticker on the back of their car. I don't understand that. Like, I've had half a baby. I don't have a bumper sticker about it. I paid $300 to get rid of that shit. Come on. Listen, guys, I've talked a lot about, like, you know, politics and shit like that, but I got a really weird text the other night that made me feel very uncomfortable. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. So this guy texts me, and I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna read it, okay? It says, "Hi, Mark." He probably thought I was Mark Zuckerberg or something, right? He said, "Hi, Mark, it's David Greenberg. I hope you're feeling good. We have been covering for someone who picks up leftover pizza from Sammy's each week.
Oh, shit.
I was wondering if you would like some. I can send pics of what there is." Of the pizza? What the fuck are you talking about? Oops. I see this is Eunice's line. Sorry, Eunice, but please let me know. With an emoji. So I text back, I say, "How old are these pizzas?" Fucking David Greenberg, come on, man. I look him up, it's the CEO of L'Oreal. You gotta be shitting me, dog. Sorry, that was loud. Do you know how many fucking islands they got, all right? They're mostly underground. Listen, do you ever get complimented and you're like, "You don't mean that shit"? Yeah. They're like, "Your hair looks good." You're like, "It doesn't look as bad as it could," right? You've seen it look worse, right? I'm just reading off the end of the list here, guys. So I kind of want to become the Diddy of comedy. None of that gay shit, though. But speaking of, I think we do need a Goy Pride Parade. And that's where I'm bringing in my man.
Yeah.
One of the funniest motherfuckers in the game. Are you guys ready for your last comedian?
Yeah.
All right, do you remember everything you saw? Because you got to vote very soon. So remember everything you saw from the beginning of the show. Give it up for Dave Temple.
Cut that off, whatever that is. And wherever that's coming from. Y'all got these big black speakers and this little ass bit of music. That shit don't add up, right? That's not disappointing to y'all ladies? Y'all don't ever take a giant black speaker home and just little country music comes out? Yeah, that kid's got a attention deficit disorder. Like, they bringing somebody out, let me get through like 4 TikToks real fast. Those motherfuckers got problems. Like, I need just a little bit of TikTok. Hold on, I know you talking. Give me a second. Hold on, I got a streak going. TikTok be fucking with motherfuckers, man. I like TikTok because now, like white people, y'all just like black people with y'all shit on speaker. You know what I mean? Just on the train, just loud as fuck for no reason. You can hear the same song, darling, hold my hand. Like, all right, calm the fuck down, man. Nothing beats a jet too hot. I'm so glad we done with that sound. Motorcycle club, good for y'all, man. I love that shit. I used to be in a motorcycle club. It was the best. Cause like you could basically do gay shit with your homies, but it's not gay because y'all got motorcycles. You know what I mean? Comedy show tonight, Broadway play tomorrow, you know what I mean? Brunch on Roosevelt Boulevard, Lounge, y'all park them shits backwards, you know what I mean? Put a little girl between the two of y'all, it don't matter. Like, yo, my nigga, you try to laugh tonight? Yeah, get the bikes out. It's still snow on the ground, we'll take it slow, Dude, I was in a club for years, dude. I had, like, all right, how long have y'all been in? How long y'all been past that?
1 year.
1 year? Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I walked away because it's like once you start getting new people in, like you don't necessarily agree with all the new booty. Especially because some motherfuckers use the patch as a reason to just be like, they just want to go ape shit. They be in the bar, hey, assemble, this motherfucker disrespecting me. And now we gotta fight. Everybody wanna be a gangster. It's like, hey, Charles, you're a bus driver. You know what I mean? Like you have a day job. This is not Sons of Anarchy, nigga. Like, you have children at home waiting for you. Why you being... Then there are some guys that are just wild-outs, right? Some, like, legitimate 1% motherfuckers. And you ever have, like, a crazy motherfucker go to jail and you be kind of thankful a little bit? People like, he's gone the whole summer? Woo! All right, we can ride in peace again. Ain't gotta worry about no trouble. That's my problem. I'm a little bit of a bitch ass nigga in some situations like that. I don't know how it happens. What's the matter? Did you get him under control?
Yeah, we got him under control.
Yeah. I like you. You're gonna be a good dad. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking with you, Tyler. You got that shit down pat. Hey! I will send your ass away to camp. You think I'm playing with you? I will cheat on your mother and ruin your whole fucking life. That's how white dads do it. I will break this family apart. You understand? You want to just be with your mother? You see how dumb she is. It'll just be you and her. I do like that, man. Like, cause they was making dads dumb for a while. Remember that? Like once Married with Children came out, like all dads was just pussies, and that was just like, cause whatever we see on TV, that's what we depict. You know what I mean? So you know, dads, black dudes, we definitely didn't stand a chance. Like, cause the only 2 black dads we had on TV was gay in real life. Uncle Phil and Carl Winslow. Those was our TV dads. We was like, all right, so no wonder all the black dudes is in the closet just a little bit. All right, whatever. They're not all gonna win. I will tell you. Oh, okay. I just learned about this term. You ever heard about this term, poophoria? Poophoria is apparently that like lightheaded, euphoric feeling you feel after like a big poop, you know? Like, yeah, right, we've all felt it, but you didn't know the name for it. That shit when you get off the toilet and just like life is like, yeah, whatever. Like, you had plans, you were supposed to make it somewhere, but you're like, I just need to lay down for a minute. Like, I could just die right now, I don't give a fuck, right? Because apparently, like, once you like really put work on your butthole, like once you stretch it out, it releases like some sort of endorphins that just make you give up on life, right? Like, that shit happens to me a lot of times. I'll get off the toilet and I will just go fall across my bed, pants still around my thighs, like, fuck it, you know what I mean? And while I'm laying there face down, I'm like, oh, is this what gay feels like? All right, I see why they do this shit. I knew I was gonna lose y'all on that one. What else I want to talk about? I forgot. We'll figure it out. That happens a lot. Because they make me wait and then I drink the whiskey in the back. And then, you know, the whiskey starts talking to you. You ever do that? You ever drink whiskey before work? You ever drink whiskey before work and you be like, oh shit, I'm supposed to do something today. That's why I don't like working. This is the best job you can get without a drug test, you know what I mean? You ever like take a drug test and knew you was gonna fail? But you still showed up anyway just to see what they was gonna say? You're like, y'all found what? Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. I need to stop hanging with them niggas, man. Like that, I swear to God that wasn't me. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I haven't had a real job in years and I've been smoking weed for like a long time. So like, this is it. I guess it's just telling jokes at weed stores at night for the rest of my life, you know what I mean? Like this. Because I'm not gonna stop smoking, you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy it. Because the reality is, I'm a smart person, you know what I mean? So I gotta be high just to hang out around regular motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, regular motherfuckers. Like, I almost wish I was autistic just so I didn't have the ambition. Think about that, man. You know autistic people, they don't overdraw their checking account. They know exactly how much they got. And they know exactly how many Walmart DVDs that buys them. A lot of talk about pedophilia tonight. You know what? I never had the chance to get molested and none of that. Like, I think because I just lost my virginity in general too early. I became sexually active at 14. I realized it's hard to molest a sexually active 14-year-old. Because we looking for the same thing, like, yeah, man, where them young, hot 14-year-old bitches at, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't get this kid, all right, he's one of us. Oh, shit. Having sex at 14 was wild, because it's not good sex. It's just after school sex. Man, that girl took a shower at 6:30 that morning, had gym, walked all around the neighborhood. You just getting to that pussy 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, I didn't realize until I was 21 I wasn't having clean sex, you know what I mean? That's why I can't understand, like, pedophilia. I'm like, yo, children are dirty. They're disgusting, nigga. Like, that shit is not sanitary at all. Men get accused a lot of that, especially if, like, you like your woman bald. Like, we're the dudes that they like they shit bald, scorched earth. Yeah, right? Like, it's not a real thing, right? Like, you kind of like the hairy shit, right? No? Well, where was you at when I asked if you like it bald? You was waiting for them. Nah, don't be a follower, Nacho. What the fuck, man? You're supposed to be the leader. Nah, everybody don't like them bald. Because the first one that I saw, like, in, like, 12, when I was, like, 12, we played this game. Like, we have indoor recess. And you know, indoor recess, you just showing each other your genitals, that's it. Just in the coat closet, like, come on, open up your pants, let me see what's in there. 12 years old, these girls had bushes like grown women. You're like, whoa, right? That shit fucked me up. That's all I want now is bush, right? So I know I'm with that. But here's the thing, no one talks about women wanting like old men. I don't know what the opposite of pedophilia is, but like my lady noticed a few grays in my beard the other day. She got so fucking excited. She's like, oh, you're starting to get some gray. And you're like, okay, well, what the fuck is that fantasy you got right there? Like, what is that? Like, you just praying on me to get old. Like, ooh, I can't wait to take your Social Security. Ooh, I can't wait till you can't remember your passwords. Women want you fat, which is weird, right? Man, we be in the gym working out. Women don't want that shit at all. Ain't that crazy? Like, men and women really don't understand each other at all. Like, okay, y'all bikers, right? On average, how often do chicks ever come up to you and be like, yo, nice bike? Nah, you know it's just other dudes. Come on, man. Like, yo, is that a Harley? Oh, yeah, make it go. It's the same way, ladies. Y'all do all y'all makeup and all that shit. Y'all don't get compliments from nobody but other women, man. And men, same thing. Men be at the gym just, no woman has ever come up to you and been like, ooh, fucking chest is looking nice. It's just dudes, like, oh shit. You want that monoxide drill? Like, I don't know. Dude, your fucking shoulders, how'd you I think we should just date the same sex for validation, but then just go home and fuck the right thing, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, I went out, danced with a bunch of men, now came home with my wife. No, because the dudes appreciate my traps and shit, you know what I mean? All right, you guys have been great. My name is Dave Temple. Keep it going for your host.
All right, let's fucking go, guys. That is the last comedian. But let me tell you something right now. About 9 months ago, the Green Room gave me a chance, and they hit me up and they said, hey, Charlie, the guy that was running our comedy shows, he dropped out, and we want you to run a show here. And I said, you know what, that sounds pretty fucking good. And I thought of Mad Funny, and that's what happened. That's how it started. So Evan hit me up through my buddy Pete Nazario. Shout out Pete. And Mad Funny was born. And now we're opening Hoboken's first ever comedy club. Hoboken's never had a fucking comedy club. Let's go, guys. So I want to just shout out the Green Room. Shout out Evan and Derek and Claire and everybody at the Green Room who has helped make this a reality, because this is, you know, this is gonna be big, guys. Mad Funny is fucking awesome, and we're gonna give back to the comedians and make a lot of people laugh and spread joy, because that's what we need right now, because we're about to go into World War III, guys. Anyway, shout out to Evan, shout out to Claire, shout out to Derek and Gavin and everybody who made Mad Funny possible. And thank you guys for showing up, and get home safe. And we're about to hand out pieces of paper so you can write down your votes, all right? So remember who your favorite was, and let's see who's gonna win this fucking money, all right? MadFunny.com.
That's awesome. You guys